got my dang shades back there. Now I want to be sunny. Yesterday it was gloomy and cloudy. Now it's sunny today. Tell you, boy. Welcome to HDiiTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Listen. I told y'all a long time ago about Shaq and what I felt about him. Shaq has always been a me guy. Barkley, always been a me guy. They've never been for the people. Good morning, Mr. X. Good morning, Nerdy Blue. What's going on with y'all, my brother? You see, I knew what Shaq was when he lied on Penny Hardaway. He tried to make it like Penny was the problem. Nobody wanted to listen to him. And it was all bullshit. Then Shaq's the type who'll admit his faults, but then go right back to being who the hell he was. He had a beef with Kobe Bryant that Kobe didn't know. Kobe didn't know this. Kobe never knew this. He had a beef with Kobe. For 4 years, Kobe was on the team. He could have talked to Kobe, could have addressed it, everything. Nah, he wanted to do little slick stuff like a female would do. Instead of just, call it out. He's always had this, man. I'm the Big D, so I'm Shaqadamus. I'm Shaqalicious, or some craziness he does. It's always promoting itself. Like he talked about he was a master marketer. He still was throwing shots at Kobe during his Hall of Fame speech. Like Kobe at the point was done with this dude. He did not like this dude. He said it when he said that he was just like Penny. That's what pissed Kobe off. Kobe said, "How dare you compare me to him?" Because he knows how much he loves Penny, and Penny curved him as a kid, and that's how it is. He did the same thing to Penny. All Penny asked him to do was play defense, asked him, come into shape. Penny wasn't a vocal guy. Penny was very quiet. Like he would say something when it was time to say something. He's one of them guys. He's not one of them guys who's just gonna talk. He ain't gonna do that. But welcome to HDiiTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Good morning, Opera. What's up, T-Hub? Kobe was better than Shaq. If somebody says Shaq better than Kobe, they just hate Kobe. That's just facts. That's why when Skip Bayless put Shaq over Kobe, I'm like, dude, you stupid. Shaq has never been the best player in the game ever. Even during when Shaq said what he said about Kyrieirving and gave that BS apology, which I expect. You know how long it took Shaq to apologize to Penny Hardaway? They had to do a 30 for 30. And he had to apologize. The 30 for 30 exposed Shaq. The Shaq and Penny was just like Shaq and Kobe. The common denominator in both Shaq and Penny in Shaq and Kobe was who? Who was the common denominator? Shaq. He's still bitter about his MVPs. And they're trying to win a championship. But no, Shaq, he gets a pass. Y'all have always given Shaq a damn pass. That bald-headed bitch who was on this channel that's not here no more, I'm not calling his name out, but he know who I'm talking to. He always gave Shaq love. Always. LB gives Shaq love. And I'm like, for what? Shaq has always been a bum. He had no moves. He relied strictly on athleticism. But yet, they want to put this guy in a top 5. It's like, stop it. That's why I said Skip Baseless is an idiot. He put Shaq in the top 5. I said, are you serious? Even Shaq know he ain't no damn top 5. Everybody love to try to give Shaq his bell and, oh, well, you know, he did dominate. He didn't dominate shit. If you compare his numbers to Wilt Chamberlain's numbers, because y'all love to say Wilt Chamberlain played with a bunch of plumbers and white boys, right? Right? Y'all like to say the only center was out there was Bill Russell, even though that's a lie. But Shaq played in his prime. There was no centers. Why wasn't Shaq putting up the stats that Wilt was putting up, huh? Huh? Exactly. Exactly. If he was so damn great, like I told people, why did it take for Kobe? Why he didn't win the game? He's the most dominant player, right? Oh, don't give me that year. Why they couldn't beat Michael the year after? The Bulls in '96. They got swept by the Bulls in the '96 season. They got swept. But yet, everybody tell me Shaq is dominant, getting destroyed by Dennis Rodman and by Lou Longley. Are you kidding me? And then everybody told me Shaq is dominant though. Y'all never gave Kobe the same passes. Y'all talk about Kobe can't win without a big man, or Kobe always needed this, and a generational talent. Pau Gasol was a solid starter. That's all he was a solid role player. Wasn't no damn star. I'm like, okay, so Pau averaging like 17 points a game. But yet, he's a superstar. He's a superstar big. That's what I'm saying. They give allowances and they give all this type of stuff to guys they like. And that's one thing I agree with Kwame Brown on. People will defend the people they like. And that's facts. Now, Charles Barkley, the reason he never won a championship is he never had a Kobe Bryant or a Penny or a Dwayne Wade to take the pressure off of him down the stretch. Now, Charles could close down the stretch, but Charles, at times during the game, lacked the mental discipline and fortitude to get that team to the next level. They got to the championship. They could have beat Michael Jordan and them. The problem is that Charles Barkley's leadership. Now, Charles did tell them, look, I would keep Cedric. They got rid of Cedric and kept Dumas. And then when Dumas got off the drugs and stuff, that's when he started playing bad. And Charles was pissed off. Now, I give him that, but Charles knew how to actually smooth things over. You know, like he tells Shaq all the time. If I would have had the great Kobe Bryant or Dwayne Wade, I could have won. And he's absolutely right. If he had a guy on the perimeter who could deliver, Charles would have had 4 or 5 rings easy. But he had Kevin Johnson, who couldn't keep his hands off of underage women, allegedly. And then he had a guy in Thunder Dan who was just okay. In Philly, Charles tried to win out there, but they, like he said, he wanted them to draft Shaq. They gave him Shackifer. They gave him Shackifer. But Charles never was the player that could get your team all the way up to another level. Now, Charles' off the court thing is he always had off the court issues. This dude cheated on his wife multiple times, got into it with fans. I mean, it's just this guy here just doesn't know when to, like, say he's sorry or anything. But yet, he misses his relationship with Michael Jordan. He wish he still had Michael as a friend. But dog, you're the one who torpedoed that, though. Why are you asking for sympathy? All you had to do was call Mike and tell him you're going to talk about his ownership. That's it. Give him a heads up. Mike would have probably been okay with it, saying, okay, you got to do your job, but all right, thanks for giving me the heads up. Michael's just hearing about it, like, straight up, and he would never expect you to say it, because you know how Michael look at you as? Just like he told Scotty, fat, lazy, slow, because that's what you were. Michael knew why you couldn't win, because you didn't play defense. He dished you on the Oprah show. You want to have a relationship with a guy who talks to you like you ain't worth spit. You not worth the material his Jordans are made with. And you want to be friends with this prick, this asshole? I would spit in Michael Jordan's face if he ever talked to me the way he talked to your bum ass. But yet, Kyrie Irving, a guy who's always been a modern citizen, a guy who did what he had to do, played the game the right way, but yet he gets blamed because a bald-headed bum from Akron named LeBrownies is mad because he left him. And he lost those next 2 championships. I mean, he lost that next championship without him. Everybody talking about, see, he got there without Kyrie. But did he win without Kyrie in Cleveland? No. Then everybody talking about the damn bubble. It's like, bruh, stop it. Charles has been nothing but a house Negro. He's a house Negro, and he is the C word to the 100th power. Both of these guys have always exhibited these traits as players. That's why I don't put my faith. That's why I don't look up to athletes, because athletes are full of crap. Athletes are the same as us, except they got a lot of money. They got a lot of money. That's the difference with them, is they got a lot of money. So when people try to tell me about Shaq, Shaq was an idiot. Shaq's gonna try to explain himself. It's like, dude, you're an idiot. Then Charles gonna say some dumbness like, well, I think the black people are harsher to the gays more than any other race. Why you don't bring up Asian? Does the Asians accept? Last time I checked, they don't. China don't. I think Japan does, but China doesn't. China don't play that shit. China would chop your head off, allegedly. North Korea with Kim Jong-un. You think they accept homosexuality? Let's talk about Russia and Putin. You think they don't talk about, you think they like homosexuality? So why is it that blacks are always singled out, Charles? You're insensitive, you're a coward, and you a bum. As a player, I can't take that away from you. You were a hell of a player. You were a great player. You were way better than Shaq. Shaq was a bum, but you were a great player. But for you off the court, you've always exhibited homosexuality traits. You had some women's shoes on and had a purse back on the dream team of the picture they took. So you've always been trying to come out the closet, allegedly, but it's been hard for you. Then you kissed the referee. The referee kissed you and you basically closed your eyes, gave a kiss and gave him a hug of nurturing. Like, that's how you do your woman when you come home from work, Charles. You kiss her on the lips and then you give her a hug of adulation, of love. You doing this to an old ass white man who looked like a damn monkey. It's like, bruh, it's like, what are you talking about? You must be the female in the relationship, allegedly. Because that's the way you come off as. That's the way you are. That's the way you act. That's the way that you show yourself to everyone. Then, of course, you would blame blacks. Blacks, we always get blamed for shit. Me, do I support homosexuality? Hell no. But I have a friend. She's homosexual. But I treat her like that's my sister. I treat her with love unconditionally. Because she's my dog. She's my homegirl, you know. She don't agree with some of the stuff I say about the homosexuals and the lesbians and stuff, but that's me. But at the end of the day, I would never disrespect her or anybody who's homosexual or who decides to do that. My issue is when you guys try to push that agenda onto us. My sister, she don't do that. Tracy don't do that at all. Tracy, she is who she is. She keeps it to herself. She would never do that because, like heterosexuals, homosexuals have a preference. But the homosexuals that I've met in real life, they don't condone these supposed homosexuals who dressing in dresses, cross-dressing and drag. They call them agates. Like, straight up. They be calling them agates. Y'all know the word. Y'all know the letter to put in front of that A and what I meant. That's what they do. So this is the thing I'm trying to tell people is that, look. Oh, what's up, Mac Mizzle? What's up, P? P and Mac Mizzle and One True over there cracking up. But it's the truth. Charles Barkley has always been homosexual or bisexual. I don't believe in that bi shit. I believe you're either straight or you're not. Okay? Now, women, they could do with the women. They do that all the time where they'll women to do that all the time where they'll lick some cat and then go back to being straight. Listen, as a man, we do not suck no stick and then say, okay, I'm straight today, dog. We can go get the girls. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't you ever in your life come up to me talking about you suck some stick and think we cool. Hell no. You better keep your homo ass over there before I slap the taste out your mouth. Don't do that. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Because that is so terrible. That's terrible in Charles' words. Terrible. But that's how it is. Charles and Shaq have always been like that. They've always been like that. They've always been like, you know what? I got to serve my mass on this one. You know, that's just how they've always been. But see, this is why I don't support them. I look up to my family as my idols. I don't look up to these pawns. I don't. You know, I don't look up to them. Exactly, Felton Moore. What's up, Felton? You're absolutely right. Other continents and countries don't like homosexuality either. They don't. They don't. They don't at all. So that's how I look at it. He from Alabama. You know he got that old slave mentality. That's facts, P. He do. He got that mentality. But my thing is, all you have to do is say sorry to Kyrie. Make sure y'all hit the like button. We got 15 people in here, only 4 likes. He should have apologized to Kyrie. Exactly, Feltimore. Exactly, Montrese. Women, they got to be honest with themselves too. Exactly. But my thing is this. You know you were wrong to Kyrie. Y'all trying to make it seem like Kyrie said something. Kyrie never said anything. He never said nothing. Kyrie was chilling. Kyrie was chilling. He just retweeted something. But this is how Shaq and Charles have always been during their career. I told you guys, Shaq and Penny, Shaq and Kobe. Who was the common denominator? Shaq. And if he was there in Miami long enough, he would have did the same thing to Dwayne Wade. Yeah, Mac, I heard about it. That's what I was saying. Like, Shaq could have said sorry, but this is who Shaq has always been. Shaq has always been like that. What's up, A-Dub? Shaq has always been like that. He's always been the C word, and he's always been a bitch. He's always been that way. He's always been that way. Charles always been like that. Off the court, everything. But see, us as blacks, we're always the ones being criticized. We're always the ones being blamed for everything, correct? Correct? We're always blamed for everything, right? But they always need us to support them. We're the ones who carry their sports, carry their field. Without us, football and basketball wouldn't be shit. It wouldn't. So, Charles Barkley has always, him and Shaq are house Negroes, and there's the C word. Okay? Thank y'all for listening. I'm out. I'll holler at y'all later. Deezy.